Flexer Nation said, "Welcome back everyone to E6E. Oh boy, have we been busy, Mr. God, and I have almost completed all pages. We have the multi-blocks ready and all the challenges are one after being done. Mr. God and I have both screwed up and completed something we shouldn't have because I am a cupcake and he is a derp. How are you today, Mr. God?"
Ah, not too bad, I guess. I've got a cup of tea, and if you can't tell, that does mean I am English, British, whatever you would like to say, for those that do not know. And she is unfathomably American, because I just don't even know. Like, she can't help it. It's not her fault. Don't hold it against her. I had no idea what that even meant. I actually forgot. Legit, until you just said it, I legit forgot that we hadn't made those multi-blocks. They've just been sitting in that chest for like 3 weeks. Are you completing things? Or are you showing people the things that we did? I'll do the mechanism one because that requires me to actually make the bloody things. Boiler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why are we out of materials? Okay, so the answer is we're not going to be doing that because we're out of materials. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Now, we only apparently had a very small amount of constant plates, so I'm making more. It's fine. Carry on. Carry on. We haven't got them in stock apparently. Yeah. Just FYI for people that are unaware, that is my new nickname for her, is Cupcake. I hope you all use it as well as I do. Feel free to call her Cupcake in the chat if you are watching. Oh my god, we're out of hello. Why are we out of everything? I'm gonna be honest, didn't know actually you could do that. Yeah, we seem to run out of everything. Like this crafting, so I'm making the last thing for mechanism, boiler casings and boiler valves. We made most of it, we just need to make the casings. And it requires atomic alloy, which we've got as an auto craft that it makes a specific amount. Constant plates, which are an auto craft but are not on the automatic list, and the heat pipes, and I've run out of both of them, all of them. I've got to make 80 of these things. Good enough. There's that. What happened to my elephant? Do I even want to know what elephant you're talking about? Did you fuck up? I think I did. We didn't forget something, did we? Say the word we because it's probably your fault. That's mechanism, bud. Let me look. Tanananya. Am I blind? I can't see a missing one. Oh, yes, I can. Don't you noob me, noob. You didn't see it either. Annoyingly, we've got to make a lot of them for the future. Agree. Green, lime, and purple. Yes, yes, it has. Some things that she's done more than me, and some things I've done more than her. It's really a mismatch of stuff. Some mods she doesn't like doing, some mods I like doing. Yes, you get the point. I mean, you can. It's not going to hurt anything by showing. Right, this is the last thing. Why the hell is it called Donut Hole? Also, for everybody else watching, you can tell that this is completely unscripted, by the way, because of the mistakes we make. Oh yeah, we plan to finish all of these in one go. That's what we did plan. We didn't plan the fact that we missed stuff. Also, you didn't even tell the people. You that was the last one. That was the last one I just did there. That's all of the chapters complete. So we've got 100% on all of the chapters. The only thing we've got left is challenges, the gates tab, which requires you to actually finish bragging rights, and then bragging rights itself. So are we? Oh, something Nick brought to my attention last night, Tina. We're gonna have to use the petal apothecary, like the thing with the water in it, quite a bit for various recipes to make this stuff. And he basically said, "Have I automated it?" And my answer was, "No, I haven't automated it because, as far as I'm aware, it can be semi-automated, but it's a royal pain in the ass. I don't know if you can fully automate a petal apothecary because you can't. I don't think you can pump items in. So I guess you'd have to use. I suppose the problem is the petal apothecary. If you put too many items in a petal apothecary, it just refuses to craft stuff. So it would have to have massive delays between crafting because if you craft one thing, there has to be a delay because it will just throw in the rest of the stuff. You'd have to set up some kind of redstone signal, I guess. No, I don't. It's not necessarily that we haven't had time. The boat's not been finished because I've been suffering with headaches and stuff for like a week, and it's unknown why. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't really felt like doing a lot. And Tina has been harassing the living shit out of me to take rest days. So with the combination of trying to rest, and not really feeling like doing stuff, I have been signing on. I have been doing some stuff every so often. I'm the one that finished most of the pedestals one, for example, and I did that the other day. But yeah, combined, like it's we just It's not really so much I haven't had time, it's haven't been motivated to finish it or try and pretty it up. I'm also not too sure of how to pretty it up. Anybody that watched our Sky Factory 4 stuff will know that I did a fair amount of the design work for the base. This time, it's been primarily Tina, which is why it looks crap. Okay. Be real here. Be real. You've not really known what to do, have you? It's not that she hasn't done work on the base. It's that I don't think she really knows what to do to make it look better. Am I wrong? Random question. Why the hell? Where have all the where are all the create things gone? I'm on the side of the base where the wind turbines should be, and there isn't any. They're not here. The machines are turning. The windmill bearings are turning, but there's no sales. Is there sales for you? There's no sales for me. You wrecked it. What she did. Which doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be honest. It literally doesn't. From a server standpoint, it doesn't make any sense. It's more likely to be the kill command because you're a client, and the items that are saved on the server should not be disappearing because of a client disconnected. Maybe the bees are protected in some way. Like, I mean, I don't know, honestly, but I'm assuming that, so they're gone for you as well, right? Where's the door? Are the machines still running? Okay, explain this to me. The machines in here are still running. This doesn't make sense. The wind turbines should not be running. All of these are directly connected to those turbines or those the wind things. These shouldn't be running without it. Maybe they're just visually glitched. I'm going to be honest. We're going to leave them like they are because we could go in creative and we could put them back, but it's still working. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I don't want to mess with it. We could go in creative and we could put them back, but if they're working, maybe we should leave them the hell alone. That makes no sense. Whatever. Anyway, carrying on. Even you don't even know how you did it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that she's actually the cause of any of these problems. I think this is some weird ass stuff going on with the server. Maybe our world has become corrupted somehow, and that's what's causing the problem. Maybe it's a world corruption thing, and we're just not seeing it. We'd have to look at the server file or look at the logs and see if there's any crazy logs going on. Maybe it's like a server saving thing. Like the world is getting pretty big. Maybe the world is so big now it's struggling to save it or something stupid. Also, you lied. The only reason you found out how to do that in the end was because I found that file. So, fun fact about those achievements that she just got there. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose, yeah. You used all that stuff for that stuff. So, fun fact about that achievement for everybody listening. There is like no information anywhere that tells you what mobs you actually need to get. It just says it's all tameable mobs within Minecraft, and that is modded, unmodded, normal default Minecraft a lot. So sheep, for example, can be bred, not tamed. Horses can be tamed and bred. Combination of all these things, right? And basically, it tells you on the listing to look it up in the achievements, which you press L. For anybody who doesn't know, you press L, go to the husbandry tab, which Tina hopefully will show you, and you can see the 2x2 and zoology tabs. But all it does is tell you what ones you've already done. It doesn't tell you what you're missing. And after Tina dared me to work out what it was, I did not throw stuff out, you lie. I didn't throw them out. What do you mean? Don't ask me. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so the because of the thing, I managed to find in the server file there's actually a file specifically that tells you what animals can be bred and tamed. And with that list, she can compare what she'd done, and we found out the missing ones. If she's nice, she might let you know the file name and its location in the directory, in the client directory, telling you where to locate that file for yourself in the future. Or she might hide it and be a bitch. But the you know, yeah. Something else I just noticed, but on the Gaia reactor, something random thing. On the Gaia reactor, we always have problem with the air pressure. There's 2 more valves at the top of the structure. There's 2 more inputs for it, like high up. But I thought there was only 2, but there's not. There's 4. So we could put another two machines on this. But technically, we probably put more. But I thought there was only 2 inputs, but there's actually 2 high up as well. What are you doing now then? You got the tiny potato thing, right? Are you doing that now? Will I build these multi-blocks? I've got one of them in my inventory waiting, so we'll just I'll go and find a nice spot for it, but I'll wait to build it. Or I'm going to go back and redo it because apparently the copy paste gadget doesn't have it in. You good or what? What's wrong? What's up? Yes, yes, you are. Might be this one then, actually, because this kind of looks like it should be. When you say it needs to be in water, like we can put water underneath it and it'll be good, or how sure are you that we can't just put water underneath it? Like we can make a pool underneath it. Description on the controller. Where's the controller? Like where in under what category is the controller? Nuclear physics? No, it doesn't tell you on there. Its multiple expects water underneath it with legs submerged right up to the base of the platform. As such, it's best built as an offshore platform. Be wary of kelp and other plant life. Its presence will break the structure. Note that the present doesn't accurately display whether given inputs. So it expects water underneath it with legs submerged right up to the base of the platform. Right up to the base of the platform. Well, that sounds like it's very deep. Okay. Then I guess we go to the fission reactor. We can put it over by the fission. You coming? We know. I know. I'm gonna work out where to put it. It says if it says it needs to be, it says it needs to be all submerged. Cheating again. Always cheating. I think it needs to be one block deeper. Right, are you ready? It says up to the base. I assume it means that the very top block doesn't have to be under, or doesn't have to be level with the water. If not, it's going to have to go down one more block. Ready? Right. And poof. Check to see if it works. Don't know where the controller is. Where controller? Where controller? Oh, it's there. It says idle, so I'm assuming that means it's good. Here. Here. So good. What does it need? Power, fluid. Some pretty awesome looking pipes. I like the pipes. This is rotational input port. That means a creative insert thing. Pretty cool. It looks nice. I do like the look of it. Right, we good with that? So that one's that done. Go home. Let's do the other one. Now this one is considerably smaller. That's a lot smaller actually. I don't know. It will fit. It would fit in between those two. The chest on the left is fine because it would be underneath the structure. The chests on the right would not be. They are literally in the way. The problem is the only way to change that is to move them to the front or something, which can be done. It might be too much of a. I don't know where's the import ports. Let me just see. Yeah, there's an input port on the left. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and rotate it. There's no input ports on that side, so if I put it there. We're missing the controller. It's in there. Boom. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to be honest. This probably could replace what we've already got. Item input, item input, item input. The assembly controller is underneath, which is where the high pressure input. So there's a high pressure input here, So I'm assuming that we can just, yeah, I'm assuming it can be just done like that. And we'll worry about that later. I mean, yeah, we can figure it out later. We might be able to replace that whole system there, though. So that's all the multi-blocks. We're just waiting on Tina, as usual. Always late. What do you mean? Oh, what? Which tools? What? How we've got to do them? You mean? Yes. No. We would need. You'd need 70 pellets. Wait, what was my plan? What? Oh. Um. Have you got a backpack with all the shit in it, or do you want me to? When you say that, what you mean really is you need to be showered in it, almost like you like that. Uh huh. Uh huh. Do you want to put down? You got a backpack you can put down. Specifically with specifically empty would be nice. Put it 1 block away. What is it you want? Potato what? Is it the potato mask? You got it? It would probably be faster if we let it build up. Probably not. Did you read my disk message? Okay, so we have a problem with one part of this. So this is for everybody listening. I'm sure Tina will show you, but suffice it to say, we have to make a full set of maxed out infinity tools. It is required. Now, the problem with this is they all have to be artifact tier. The problem is to level 1 to artifact tier quite literally requires us to have a lot of antimatter. You can do it with energy, but it's not something that we're going to be able to do. Yeah, one tool is essentially 10,000 K of antimatter. Yeah. So yeah, so there's no easy way to say this. We don't like doing this, but this is not a case of we can't do it. It's a case of how much time it will take. We already produce fission fuel, and we are still producing fission fuel. Essentially, we've got a backup. We've got like the machines are all backed up, making uranium hexafluoride, which turns into fission fuel. All of the I mean, Tina can come over here when she's done. Have a look at all the tank. Every tank over here is maxed out. They're all ultimate tanks, so they're all holding 8,000 buckets of these gases and stuff that produce the fission fuel. We have an unlimited source of sulfur because the bees make it. It then gets processed, broken, processed again, and then, yeah, as Tina says in the chat, it would legitimately take us 3 months. It takes, I think, it's like 1 or 2 buckets a day of antimatter. The only way to make it faster would be to make more fission reactors, because there seems to be like a weird cap right now, which we could do. We could make more fission reactors, but we would eventually not be able to keep up. To do it with any kind of speed, we'd never be able to keep up with the sulfur demand. We're already kind of pushing the limit on lag and various other stuff. I'm currently, I've not got a crap computer. I'm currently pulling 22 FPS on here. When we started, if I go outside, I pull 100 plus. So it's the base. It's just chunk loaded. So long story short, this is not a matter of resources. This is not a matter of anything else. It is quite literally a matter of time. It is how much time. Now or should I say, Tina pays for the server. She rents the server. I run the server on her behalf because although she knows 5 coding languages, she has no idea how to run servers. Go figure that one out. We decided together. We did talk about it a fair bit, and we weighed the pros and cons, and we did think about not telling you guys. We didn't feel like that was a smart idea. We thought like we should tell you. We are going to spawn in a creative tank of antimatter, which will be used to charge these tools. Once the charging is complete, we will be deleting that. There is no reason for us to have it past that. So it's an unlimited tank that holds antimatter, and it's just an endless supply. We'll be able to plug it into the machine that is ironically right in front of me. It will use energy to do this. It does use energy to make it. Yeah, 8 pellets is 8K of antimatter. That's, I think, 8 buckets of antimatter which is 1,000 millibuckets to a bucket. Each bucket probably takes a good day and a half right now. We've tried increasing the output of our fission reactor and found that although we have double the amount of water sources on it, the piping cannot keep up. Essentially, we've reached like a hard cap of diminishing returns. So the only way to do it would be instead of having one fission reactor burn in 16, which is what our current cap is, and this is 16 millibuckets a tick. There's 20 ticks in a second. If you work it out, we do not produce that much. It then has to be run through another machine with a lot of power to produce the antimatter, and that produces it at, I think, isn't it 1,000 to 1, Tina? So you can legitimately work out if our fission reactor is maxed out, we produce 16 a tick times 20, it's 320 millibuckets a second times 60, that's a minute times an hour. So we produce about 1.1 buckets, 1,152 millibuckets, 1,000 millibuckets per hour. That then gets divided by 1,000, and that's how much antimatter we get. We get, what's that? It's not a bucket an hour. Oh no, that's a tenth of a bucket. That's like it's like a tenth of a bucket per hour. So 10 hours for one bucket. To make the amount that we will need will take quite literally weeks. Weeks and weeks. And we're just paying for the server for no reason. There's no benefit time-wise for us. This is not a resource thing. We can prove that. We currently, I don't know if Tina wants to look so it's on camera. We currently have 186,000 sulfur sitting in this chest. It's all automated. It all outputs automatically to that system over there. And then upstairs, why have you got something on your head? Why upstairs? Look, show the people the sulfur drawer downstairs. And then come upstairs and show the people the sulfur in here. 186,000 sulfur. And then if she comes back upstairs, this is what's ready processed. We have another, what's that, 378? Your math sucks. 378,000 sulfur sitting in this. And if that's automatically done and pulled and processed into the centrifuge, which is, if you go into this other room, how much have we got in here? There's another 14.7k of blocks, and each block can turn into like 12 sulfur. So that's 12 times that in amount. 14k times 12. So we've got a fair amount of sulfur backed up. And even with that, we will not be able to do it in any speed. This is not a matter of just multiplying what we've got. Even if we multiply our generation rates, our usage rates by 5, we still won't be able to do this within a few weeks. So yeah, we decided we're going to charge the tools using creative via antimatter. We're not cheating with the power, we're just cheating with the specific item that we need to use. It's still going to cost us power, and then we'll do that. Are we doing that now, Dina? I've got the tank on me. I've just turned creative on, spawned the tank, and I'm going downstairs. And I'm going to plug it into this thing. There we go. This thing is going to. I dread to think how much power this thing's going to use. It's going to use a lot, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm not for everybody listening. I'm not exaggerating. Tina quite literally. I wake up. Bear in mind, I'm in a different country, plus 6 hours ahead of her, and I will go to bed quite late. I go to bed at like 2 o'clock in the morning, my time. I will go to bed. I'll wake up. I'll come online, and she is still on the server when I get online. Also click in for XP. She's quite literally on the server for 6 to 8 hours after I get off. And we're always running out of mana. And again, I've tried making this argument to her. Again, full transparency. I've tried making this argument that we should do the same for XP, which is a creative tank of XP that will just continuously go, because it is just time. It is 100% time. But yeah, as she said, it is manageable to some degree. It's certainly better. It's not nowhere near on the scale of the antimatter. It's at least doable. Yeah, this is not. We don't want to wait 3 months for no reason. So just come down to the battery. Just bring your tools. It's ready. Just throw them in the machine and wait. It should be just throw it in and wait. I'm interested to know how much power this is going to use. A lot. Jesus Christ. Was that done? Did that work? Did you put it in the right side? Is it supposed to be in the left side or the right side? We've got no power. Hang on. There we go. Oh man, look at that progress bar at the bottom. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I don't know if we've got enough power for this. We're inputting 2 megawatt, 2 million RF a tick, and it's taken out nearly 5. We should be alright. It's only running at 50%. Wait. Stand by. I might be able to speed up. Do not break that machine. Yep, there goes the power. We're outputting the maximum of the cable, I think. I mean, this is the reason why we needed this much power. What's concerning me is the tool on the left doesn't even say how much is in it. It just says there's 0 out of 4 million. Do not take that tool out; it'll probably reset. Bad, Tina. Bad. Bad cupcake. Oh my god, you just 256'd it. Is it artifacts? Wait, is that not your? Oh, you have to click it, don't you? Nice. Don't even think about using that in here, young lady. No. You'll destroy the fucking. I have no idea what they do. Do not do that. I have no idea what they do. What is that one that you just did? Yeah, don't do that in here. Put another one into the machine. Oh, you have. Throw me the drill. We'll have a look. Want to look? I don't. I want to look. "13 by 13. You can see the area. 13 by 13. Why the hell does it have unbreaking on it? How much time have you got in your bottle? Yeah, I got 187. I want to know why these things are in the game. I'm just saying. Like, why? There's one, sir. I've also found that I can click much faster than she can. I'm not letting you have mine. You can't be trusted. What? What do you mean? Why don't I place that on the side real quick with the importer? What? What language are you speaking? It is on the side. What do you mean? Wait, where? Oh, for the love of God, woman. How do you break these things? Stop it. Did you just break that again? Wait, what? Why? It won't work that way. It's maxing the cable out. No. Look, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what does it say it's taking? 270. That's not one for that anyway. That's an item one. mean, if you want to do that, just add more cables. It's not got any more. It's the limit. It's the limit of the cable. It's being limited by the cable. I really don't want to give you these, but okay. Out of a sign of good faith, I gave you the others. Can you give me the nuke? That doesn't actually do anything when you do that. You have to put it down on the ground, then you have to like enable it, and then it goes boom. It's yeah. It's also a max area of 173 radius, by the way. I don't know if that's 173 blocks or if that's chunks. Huh? I wasn't trying to. No. 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 I've got shit on me now. You're always trying to kill me. Didn't get that one, did you? Uh-huh. Is that all of them? Nice. So we've now completed challenges. The only thing we've got left is bragging rights. Don't ask me why we're doing bragging rights, because, yeah. Not cool. I'm a bit reluctant to use it because you're like standing right next to the stuff. You're standing next to all of our power. It's like half your health. Sorry, that's what's been done. The super secret boss time. We could get this legit. I can't be asked to know. Are you doing stuff around me? Sure. So the nuke, right? Okay. Throw it. Ready? Been pretty easy, I'm going to be honest. I got this thing. Got a void worm eye. We need that, don't we? What do you mean blow some shit up? You want to use the nuke? I thought we were waiting for that. Are we not? Okay. Are you coming? Where are you? Are you coming or what? So I think you do that, you right click it, and then I think you left click. Bullshit. How's the timer on it? There it goes. I did. I lost some. Did you pick it back up? Does it get used? Like, does it like never come back? You notice there's lava here. There's not lava. Lava doesn't exist in the thing. Yeah. Oh. Just so you know, these are the ones you just spawned are bigger than the one we just used. The one we had was a max size of like 170 or something, 130. These are 259. How did you start it? Oh, that's like a bonbon. Right. All right. Light it. I think it's like 90 seconds or something it takes. Yeah, it did like a full high. I mean, if you were normal health, it would kill you. Why the hell is it? Wait, why is there an ender portal right there? What? Why is this here? Swear to God, we didn't place that. It must be a cosmetic thing for something, but we'll never know now because we just vaporized it. Cool. What, do you want to kill the boat? No, we'll save that. We'll save that for another day. Maybe when we don't, when we know for 100% we don't need it. Um, nothing for now, I think. This is not the end. This is just the interim, isn't it? Well, do you want to maybe do a quick scan over the brag and right stuff for everybody else watching? I don't know if you've shown that much. Yeah, it's kind of a mix between some easy and some hard. Like some of them are not too bad, and others are just ridiculous. for example, we were just looking recently about the battle mastery. So you need to do bragging rights. You need to make a world shaper or whatever it's called. To make the world shaper, you need a mastery token from all of the different ones. So you need delusional mastery, ritual mastery, battle mastery, aura mastery, excavation, culinary, automation, botanical, engineering. I'm assuming that, oh yeah, astronomy. Well, let me see it then. Energistics and alchemy. And you need to combine all of those together. Yeah, I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I said I don't want to know. Yeah, we actually. Oh my god. Ironically, the rest of that's actually not too bad. It's just the Mantle of the Stars is a little bit rough as well. Like balance. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, the observatory is the rough part. There seems to be that seems to be a theme on all of them. There's one really thing that's rough, and then the rest of them are not too bad. Like igneous extruders, 50 of them, okay, whatever. Saws, okay, whatever. Liquid starlight, 50 buckets. Oh, we got that. You need attuned crystals, so you need 50 attuned crystals, which is not hard to do. We can do it with rock crystals as well. It doesn't have to be celestial. Marble, iridescent stars are a bit of a pain. It's a multi-process as well. Some are easier than others. What does excavation require? Oh, excavation is lovely. You need a fluid laser drill, an ore laser drill, and 8 laser drills. Then you need an irradiated ore miner, dimensional mine shaft, excavator kit, flux bore kit, mining gadget kit. I'm sorry. You need 25 mining gadget kits. That is expensive. Because mining gadgets requires a multi-pattern that has to be done. That is rough. Aura mastery, 8 aura detectors, shooting mark, firecracker gaze, creational catalyst. Mirage memory box. That's pretty rough as well. So Miramar's memory box requires you to make 50 boxes for the shards. Each box requires 64 times that in bottles of enchanting. So it's 64 times 4, 256 times 50 in bottles of enchanting. Now, luckily, we have a way of making that. We actually had a setup done to make them. So that's not too bad. Essentially, we're going to, so the way that I see that of us doing this, we have to do it one at a time, one shard at a time, and essentially just progress through it like that. We'll make enough to do a whole mastery token. We'll throw that mastery token in a box, and then we'll work on the next. Because if we start doing one, I think if we try and do several at once, like, don't get me wrong, Tina can work on one and I can work on another, but I don't think we should be doing multiple at the same time. Yeah. Hmm. I mean, you can if you want. We're not going to use them though. Not unless it's required for something that we need to use for this, which I doubt. So it was a challenge, not bragging rights. So we can delete them, but there's no real reason to delete them. It's not like we're going to use them. The backpack we have holds more items than that does. How would you feel about stopping now? I think we've done everything we said we were going to do. I am being asked to go and play Call of Duty. I don't. I have it on me. Yeah, we so as far as so for everybody else, we're planning on taking a little break before we start doing bragging rights. Mainly because Tina's abandoning me for 2 weeks. But we will make progress. Some of them are definitely going to be easier than others. We kind of need to make. I think we should make project chests. Like, this is this mastery token. This is this mastery token. That way, if we do want to work on multiple at once, at least we have the potential. We might get stuck making one and be gated by something, and we have to wait for it to craft or whatever. So don't do that in here, you psychotic. Got to charge it, you know. Oh, okay. I've got to go. If I'm going to go and do this, I've got to go now. So we ended.
Flexer Nation said, "Thanks for watching everyone, and that's the end of it for the non-crazy E6E bullcrap we will now do. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I'm pretty sure Mr. God did, and we'll catch you in the Flex 1. Show us out, Mr. God."
Goodbye, everybody, and pray for our souls because the next part will be rough. Goodbye.